It's that time of the week again. Welcome to Dr. Nikki's Humpday News. Okay, so to start off with, there's a particular study that I feel like is a bit of a no-brainer. So smartphone dependency has been linked to reduced relationship satisfaction in college students. No shit, Sherlock. According to research, people who feel psychologically dependent on their smartphones also tend to be less happy with their romantic relationships. Dependency was associated with more negative attitude and beliefs about one relationship. So scientifically, they have worked out that FOMO, thanks to looking at everybody's lives online, is affecting our relationships. Don't think we needed research to work that one out, but anyway. All right, so according to Cosmo, sex on the first date, experts say, hell yes. What are your thoughts about sex on the first date? So I've pulled some of the lines from the experts that they've used, which I think was really interesting. One says, if you're wondering whether you should have sex on the first date, I'm going to stop you right there and remind you that you should only do what feels good to you. Only if it was that straightforward. Another says, exploring bedroom compatibility from the start can help you to determine whether you want to actually invest in a relationship with this person, which is very true when we're in the age of sexual compatibility is something on our list. Another one says, it all comes down to knowing your own comfort level and what you're looking for. It's worth taking the time to explore your feelings about one-night stands before you're in a situation where you could potentially have one. Very true. Work out if you like them or if you don't. But the article did give a word of advice. Before you hop into bed, just be clear on what you're looking for, a relationship or casual sex, so you can both make informed choices and be honest about your expectations. Okay, so for those of you who like a bit of astrology, I think this is astrology. Today is the first day of Mercury Retrograde for the year. I'm not really sure how to explain Mercury Retrograde, but I do know that I find it does impact. So Mercury controls communication, travel, and data, meaning all those things get interrupted during Mercury Retrograde. So if you ever had one of those days where your phone just doesn't work, your laptop just doesn't work, your emails aren't sending properly, have a look if it's Mercury Retrograde. So one of the things though that this particular website says is being affected by Mercury Retrograde is communication and relationships. So the advice is, if you're finding that you tend to be arguing a little bit more today and for the next few days, not communicating too well, maybe take into account it's Mercury Retrograde. But also don't blame all your arguments on Mercury Retrograde. You're still responsible for your own actions. So that's all I have time for this week's Humpday News. Stay tuned for next week. And remember, if you have an Ask Dr. Nikki question you want me to answer, make sure to jump onto Facebook and send me a question. Thanks, bye.